What if I told you that in 2026, the real way to make money online isn't about luck or hustling or chasing trends? It's about systems. No hype, no get rich quick shortcuts, just clear systems that run consistently, build trust, and create income that lasts. Hi, I'm Jordan E, and today this is going to be a calm conversation, not a pitch. But by the end, I'll show you how 100 people in our community, maybe including you, can build their first working online system this year using System.io Starter Plan. And as we go, if you want to get the frameworks, templates, and behind the scenes examples that I mentioned today, I provide that via my email, and you can join by clicking the link below. It's free and it'll help you actually apply what we talk about here. So let's just get into it. I've been online long enough to see patterns. People don't fail because they're lazy, they fail because they're scattered. They jump from one idea to idea. One month it's affiliate links, the next month it's a YouTube channel, then you're coaching or drop shipping, and they wonder why nothing is sticking. The truth is, every successful person online, every creator, coach, or entrepreneur who's earning consistently is using a system. Not necessarily a complex one, but one that works the same way every day. So it attracts people, it builds trust, and it turns attention into revenue. So even when they're not actively online, and that's the difference between activity and architecture. Most people are building content, few are building systems. And this year, that's the shift that I want our community to make, because systems don't care about algorithms, they don't depend on trends, they just work. Here's what's changed in 2026. AI is everywhere, automation is normal, and attention spans are shrinking faster than ever. But the people who are thriving right now aren't necessarily the loudest. They're the ones who've built smooth systems underneath everything they do. Think of your online business like an ecosystem. Content is the sunlight, it attracts people. Your email list is the soil, it holds the roots. And your system, the funnels, the automation, the offers, that's the irrigation system. That keeps everything alive when you're not around. That's why I'm obsessed with systems. They don't just make you money, they buy you time, consistency, and peace of mind. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, yeah, I know I need a system, but I've tried so many tools and got stuck, I get it. And that's exactly why I switched to System.io. It takes what used to take like 4 or 5 apps and it puts it all into one dashboard. My funnels, my email, my automation. You can even run your own affiliate programs. And you don't need tech skills, you need structure. And that's what we're going to talk about today, a structure that you can copy, customize, and scale. Now let's get practical. Every system that actually makes money online has 4 parts. Part one is to attract. You bring the right audience. This is your content, YouTube videos, newsletters, short clips, but all centered around one clear message. You're not trying to go viral. You're trying to attract the right people who resonate with your offer. The next step is to capture. You collect leads. Attention is not ownership. You need a way to take that viewer, that follower, that visitor, and bring them into your world. That's where your email list comes in. A simple lead magnet, a guide, a checklist, a private training, an exclusive video, something that solves a small problem your audience actually has. The next step is to nurture. You build a relationship. This is where most people drop the ball. They post content and think people will buy. But business is built on trust, not transactions. So if you use email to teach, to share stories, to connect, System.io lets you set up automations that does this while you sleep. And then the last step is converting. You make the offer, you can present something to your audience, not hype, something that helps. Maybe it's your course, it could be your service, an affiliate program, or even System.io itself. That's the core of an online system. Simple, repeatable, measurable. When you build this once, it runs forever. Here's where this becomes more than just a video. I've set a goal for 2026. I want to help 100 people from this community build their first working system online. So that means your System.io account is live, you've got your lead magnet and your funnel set up, you're collecting real leads, and your automation is running even when you're offline. Here's how we'll do it. Each month, I'll focus on 10 new people, walk you through the steps, mindset, and systems. You'll follow the same process I use in my own business. And once you got results, I'll help you teach it forward so you can help your audience do the same. So it's not hype, it's multiplication. If you're serious about being one of those 100, then start by joining my email list below. That's where I'll send updates, invite links, trainings, and it's free. And it's the easiest way to stay in the loop without relying on YouTube's algorithm. So be sure to get on the list. How this is going to work, it's going to be a step-by-step. So step one, you're going to set up your System.io account. Go to the link below, grab the starter plan. It's affordable, straightforward, and gives you everything you'll need. Funnel builder, email marketing, and automation all in one. You'll start by creating your first funnel, a simple 2-page setup where page 1 is opt-in for your lead magnet, and then page 2 is a thank you page that invites them to check their email, and maybe you have a small offer. Step 2, create your lead magnet. Don't overthink this. It could be 5 mistakes holding you back from creating income online, or put whatever your niche goal is. And this goal isn't to sell, it's to start the relationship. Step 3, build your email automation inside of System.io. Set up your email sequence, 4 to 5 emails that tell your story, insights, and build trust. You don't need to sound like a marketer, you just need to sound like you. An example of this, day 1 is your story and why you do what you do. Day 2, a quick win or a tip that your audience can apply. Day 3, a personal insight about what finally started working for you. And then day 4, you're going to calmly introduce your offer. Now that people know, like, and trust you, give them a real next step. Maybe it's your coaching, a small digital product, or even recommending System.io as an affiliate. This is how you start turning followers into clients and the systems into income. Step 5 is time to drive your traffic. You're going to use your content that you're already creating to drive people into this funnel. Short videos, tutorials, posts that educate. Every piece of content should lead to your lead magnet, not directly to your offer. That's how you build a system that compounds. I know some of you have been at this for a while. You've tried different software, watched tutorials, maybe even bought some courses, and yet things still feel scattered. That's because you're building pieces and not a process. The moment that you connect everything into one flow, content, lead magnet, your email offer, things are going to start to click. You start getting predictable results, and System.io removes the friction so you can focus on creating, not configuring. So that's why it isn't about chasing what's new, it's about mastering what works. Let's wrap this up. The real way to make money online in 2026 isn't about grinding harder, it's about building smarter. It's not about trends, it's about systems. Here's what I want you to do right now. First, join my email list. That's where I share exclusive content to help you earn money online. 2, get your System.io starter plan using the link below. 3, you're going to start building your first funnel this week. I'm helping 100 people this year build their first real system. If you're one of them, then welcome aboard. 2026 can be the year you stop guessing and start scaling, because once you understand systems, you'll never go back to chaos. I'll see you in the next video, Glow Squad. Keep glowing and keep growing, and you all have a blessed day. Keep glowing and keep growing, and you all have a blessed day.